Hey guys, AntVenom here, and welcome back to another Minecraft video. And today, I'm going to be showing you guys the 38th weekly snapshot for 2012. And there is a lot to cover, so I'm just going to go ahead and I am going to launch right into it here. Among the first things that has been updated with 12W38A is that the nether transportation is now pretty much instant. And if you guys are wondering, because I made this little device in a previous video, if you guys are wondering how to power up a nether portal with just a button, just connect redstone to a dispenser that dispenses fire charges. But anyways, let's go ahead right through the nether portal here, and on creative mode it's absolutely instant, but more or less what they're talking about is that the actual transportation into the nether is much faster. So like no longer does it take like 10 years to load up. God, I hate those noises. But anyways, speaking of noises, there are a whole bunch of new sounds that have been implemented in Minecraft. So now there are new sounds for walking on specific materials. You guys have probably been hearing it with the grass here, and there's also new sounds for placing items as well. So let's just go ahead and let's go over these sounds for the new walking. So going over grass, sand, gravel, soul sand, and stone. So there's the sand one. There's the gravel. There's a soul sand, and there is the stone. And as I said before, there is a whole bunch of new sounds for placing blocks as well. It pretty much affects every block, so the ones that I'm holding in my inventory aren't necessarily all of them, but if I place them down, there's wood, there's stone, there's sand, there's gravel, and then there's grass. And then there's also plants, and then there's also ladders as well. So yeah, the wiki only lists, the wiki doesn't actually list ladders as being one of them, but I noticed that the sound was different, which is why I suspect there are a lot of sounds that I'm not actually covering in the video, but I haven't had the time to, you know, go through every single item and place every single item down, or anything like that. So anyways, moving on here. So, oh, and climbing ladders as well gives a different noise now. So water also has a different sound as well, so if we go ahead and we jump in here, can hear that the sound of water is much different, and the sound of flowing water is not any different, but just messing around in water, there's all new sounds. So yeah, anyways, moving on here. So the following mobs have gotten sound changes. So cows, pigs, endermen, zombies, and skeletons now have different sounds. And with the cow, I'm a little bit confused at the cow sounds, because these don't really sound new, but they sound like a broken record. I almost feel sorry for them at this point. I used to always hate like it's broken. I have a feeling like the timing for new sounds was downloaded, but the new sounds weren't, and I restarted my game a few times to see if that was the issue, but they do not make proper sounds. Though you can hear that they have a different walking sound now. It's more of like a thud, like you might expect for a cow that's actually running. Anyway. So anyways, moving on, here is the new sound of the pig. Doesn't sound any different at all, but it is listed as there being a new sound for the pig. So, I'm not too sure. Let me try killing it. Nope, sounds exactly the same to me. Alright, moving on here. Let's go ahead and let's set ourselves to normal mode here, and then let's test out the Enderman sound, see if there's anything different. So, by default with the Enderman, I tested this one out for a little while, and the Enderman sounds don't really sound all that different, except when you go to attack them. So, let me go time set night here. So, let me set the time to night. Okay. Yeah, well, it doesn't always happen. Okay, let's see here. Come at me, bro. Come at me. Yeah, you hear that? That was a little bit scary. He was just like... Okay, you do not want to get hit. Yeah, so you guys did... Ow. Ah, I hate those things. Ah, there are new sounds for leveling up with experience. So that's one thing I probably should bring up. Yeah, if you get experience now and you level up, there's this really annoying sound for it now. But however, Mojang has said that they are going to shorten that sound so it's much shorter, so it's not like the full... Let's go ahead and let's put these back. And let me show you guys that here. Just to have a little bit of a controlled test. Enchanting. Let's give ourselves a bottle of enchanting. So yeah, there you go. You can hear that. So you can imagine if you were to spam these on the ground a whole bunch of times, it would get really annoying really fast. Anyways, moving on here. So the zombie sounds are also reportedly different, though I haven't heard them be any different. Let me go ahead and let me set my game mode here. Game mode, what do I want to set? Survival. There we go. Game mode survival. I was just curious if these sounds are different. Doesn't sound as if they are any different at all. Yeah. I probably would have to mess around with them for a little bit more. Very similar to what I messed around with before. But, I mean, to me, they don't sound any different at all. Maybe I am deaf, blind, and stupid. I don't know. Anyways, moving on here. Let's go ahead and let's put those back. So, let's check out these skeleton ones as well. Because these ones are reportedly different, but I don't... Oh, you could hear a little bit of a different sound there. They have more, like, different idle sounds, it sounds like. Yeah, there you go. You can hear that. Yeah, you can definitely hear that. Man, those sounds like... Ow. Those sounds like some seriously powerful, like, hits. So, yeah, definitely can hear that one. So, anyways, moving on here. Alright, what else do I have to cover here? So I've covered the new mob sounds. So now let's cover the new mobs, because there's a new passive mob and there is a new hostile mob that has been added into the game. So the new passive mob are bats. I have a whole bunch of spawn bat eggs here, so if you guys want to mess around with these for yourselves, you can use their spawn eggs. They spawn in quote-unquote dark caves, so areas that are dark enough to spawn. In other words, they can spawn in your house if there's an area that is dark enough to be mistaken as a dark cave. They spawn in peaceful mode. They sleep during the day, and they hang on ceilings when idle, and they fly when players are near. So anyways, let me go ahead and let me break this open here so you guys can just kind of see them flying around. What's up, guy? When you hit them, they just make a very quick noise. I don't think they drop anything as of yet. Let's find out. Yeah, they don't drop anything. I don't even think they drop experience unless that was just a fluke. Let's see here. Let's see. Yeah, they don't even drop experience. They're just kind of there. They don't do anything, and they don't harm me either. They're just kind of meant for, like, scare factor, I guess. I suppose it is going to scare some people who are not expecting that update to come. And the new hostile mob are witches, and these things are a little bit complicated, and I have... Whoa, oh, crap. Let me go ahead and let me set my game mode here. Game mode C. There we go. Die, skeleton. Die. Get out of here. Man, those sounds are really powerful. I love those sounds. But anyway, so with the new witches, let me go ahead and let me spawn them from their spawn eggs here. I should probably put these ones back just in case. So these are the new witches. Witches. Yeah, they all look the same. So as you can see, they have like this little dimple on their nose too. That's pretty funny. But anyway, so the witches throw splash potions of slowness, weakness, and instant damage to attack you. They regenerate their health over time. They hold an empty bottle and rise their nose when attacking, and I really need to test that one out. They drink instant health potions and fire resistance potions to defend themselves when being attacked. They rarely drop potions of instant health and fire resistance when you kill them, and they're immune to some splash potions, but it wasn't documented which ones they were to. I'm assuming damaging potions, or maybe potions that poison them or something like that. And they don't spawn naturally yet, but the spawn egg for them exists, as you guys can see here. So anyways, I'm gonna very quickly go into survival here. Yeah, whoa, they're attacking each other, and apparently and they're attacking the mobs too. Okay, they're killing everything. They're breaking everything, and apparently, wow, look at that. Okay. Ow! I hate that sound so much. Are you guys going to still be attacking me even when I'm in creative mode? Yeah, you are. Okay, so... Yeah, it looks like they're throwing instant damage potions at me right now. Yeah. You guys are stupid. I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to kill you guys off. Maybe I'll get one of your rare drops. Yeah, you can see their noses rising when they're attacking. Okay, there we go. Yeah, so you can see... Are you Pinocchio? Are you a Pinocchio version of Squidward? Okay, you guys have a lot of health. I just thought I'd go on record real quick by saying that. Okay, there we go. Alright, cool. So anyways, moving on here. I noted before that water now has a new consistent sound, and I didn't want to put lava right next to it because I didn't want the two sounds kind of colliding and you guys not being able to really know what the new sounds were. So I thought I'd go ahead real quick and just mention that the new lava sound, as you guys can hear here. Yeah, because that made so much sense. Okay, well, it's not doing anything. Let's dig this out. Let's have this stuff flowing, see if it'll help. There we go. So you guys can really hear there the new sounds that are going on with lava. Cool. All right, moving on here to some of the smaller things that have been updated. The beacon block has had its artwork updated, and right now there's a glitch where the yellow thing that's in the center doesn't show up, aka the nether star doesn't show up in the center of it right now, but it still functions like normal. The command blocks have had their target parameters severely upgraded. Okay, I don't want to deal with hostile mobs right now because they're noisy. But yeah, the command block target parameters have been severely upgraded. Among some of the things, you can target players who are nearest or farthest from an XYZ coordinate. You can target multiple players at once who are closest or farthest from an XYZ coordinate. You can get a list of everyone. There are so many things that you can do with command blocks now. If you guys want the exact list of those, be sure to check out the wiki. There is a link to a page that links off all of the new changes. It's really very complicated, and I have this one command block here set up to say the player that is nearest to 100, 5, 100. And since this isn't a multiplayer server, it's just going to say me. So it's just going to say my name over and over and over and over and over again. And tomorrow or the following day, SethBling is going to be releasing a video going more in detail about some of these, or pretty much all of these changes that have gone with the command blocks. So if you guys haven't already subscribed to SethBling, what are you guys doing? Go subscribe to SethBling. If I remember to, I'll put his channel link in the description below. And another thing is that item frames no longer despawn when 20 blocks away. So as they kind of did before, it looked really weird. Like they just reacted like similar to the way mobs do as they despawn off in the distance. Like you can see those despawning. Well, the item frames would despawn within 20 blocks. And it looked kind of ugly because you could still be really close to an item frame. Well, not an item block, but an item frame. Was I saying item block? I'm not really sure. Anyways, moving on here, the light for the beacon block has been changed. As you guys can see here, it no longer looks like a straight up lightning strike. Now it's got this like I could almost even imagine it making that sound. Give me speed. Give me speed. Yeah, why not? Okay, am I gonna get speed? Am I gonna get speed? I'm not sure. I have no idea. Give me speed. I think I have to feed it something. I'm not gonna worry about it too much. Moving on, wood blocks are now rotate based off of the side it's placed on, and I think everybody is going to like this update. Basically what that means is, so if you place it on the ground, the wood block is going to face upwards. If I place the next one on the side of this wood block, then it'll be placed sideways. So no longer does it determine based off of what direction you are facing, but rather the direction of the block you place it on. So if you want to stack one piece of wood on top of another, it'll just stack just like that. You won't have to worry about being directly above it, you know. So if you want to work with it like this, well, this would work anyways, but if you want to work at it from a sideways angle, then there you go. You can just go ahead and you can do that. It no longer reacts the way pistons do. So yeah, definitely a great update. I'm very glad that they made that change. So the last thing that I want to mention in this video, it's just a bug, but it's a funny bug. I thought I'd go ahead and I'd bring it up. Obviously, it's not going to last, but firing an arrow into water causes the water sound to play nonstop. Yeah. Obviously, there's no real point in me showing that off, but hey, if you're running a server and you want to make an annoyance device, maybe fire some arrows into it. Let's try it multiple times. Well, it's not really much more annoying than one arrow, but you guys get the point anyways. So anyways, I think I've pretty much covered everything that I wanted to cover in this snapshot. I'm looking over my notes real quick. There is one more thing that was added. The stone monster egg blocks, which spawn silverfish, will rarely generate underground. So if you guys create a new world in the new snapshot or beyond, then you have to be a little bit careful when mining now, because silverfish might pop out of the wall and might kill you. So yeah, anyways guys, I hope you all have enjoyed this snapshot review, and as always, if I wound up missing anything in the snapshot review that people make note of later, and again, if I did miss anything, then be sure to make a comment about it in the comment section down below if you know for sure it was something from the snapshot, and I'll go ahead and I'll edit it into the description. But anyways guys, I hope you all have enjoyed this video. I don't think that chicken did because it just died. My name is AntVenom, and I bid you all farewell. Thanks so much for watching.